All right, everyone, we're kind of going back to step one here. So you have probably all gotten to this point where you traced out the image on your photo. Okay, I traced the image out on a piece of tracing paper. It was just a little bit easier for me to see. I also then made a copy of this. When I was making my larger one, I found that this was too small, so I made a copy of it on the photocopier, and then I colored it in with the colors that I wanted. So you can see that it's not exact. I did make some goof ups, but it's pretty close. It is backwards. Okay, so you'll see that the shadow that's here on this side is on this side instead of this shadow being over here, because I accidentally flipped my work over while I was doing this. Okay, so we're going to move these examples over, and I'll show you what to do next. So you've gotten to this point, and your next step is to trace out the whole contour of your person. That's going to create a muslin backer for your piece. All right, if you want to tape this, you can go ahead and do that, but you are creating a tracing of your person. If it ends up being a little bit small because you go on the inside of the line, that's not a big deal. Remember, all of this is going to get covered with fabric. So it would probably be better if it was a little bit smaller than a little too big. So I'm going just around the contour of the person. So then we're going to cut this out. All right, so we've got our muslin. This is our muslin pattern piece, and this is the front. Okay, let's set this stuff aside. I can always use this tracing paper over again, which is nice. All right, find a piece of muslin that it fits on. You can iron this out. If you have an iron at home, it would make it easier for you to recreate this. Marker tends to bleed, so I would recommend using a pencil for this step. All I've got with me right now is a marker. So trace out your person. Again, the more exact you are with this, the more like your person your quilted square is going to look. So once you have this done, go ahead and cut it out. All right, here we go. That's my pattern backer. So your next step is going to be working on layer 1. Keep an eye for new posts and new videos so that you can see the next steps, especially if you have done this step already.